Funk is in the bag, and the bag is the bass, and the bass never change. It's a groove. Soon as you hear that groove, I know I got
you. Good evening, good people.
I'll allow it.
I want to welcome you to another episode of the Corner Convo, episode 20. It's been a while, it's been a minute. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. Let me tell y'all what happens on the corner and what we try to do each and every week.
Like thousands of others across the country. It's the place to go if you want to be seen, and to a lot of folks, it's the information center of the neighborhood.
Now, I am your host, AMON, Armand. That's what they call me. Say what you want, spell my name right. And let me reintroduce myself like ho. Hey!
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
Y'all know I feel that way.
A corner.
Who else we got next coming up? Let me bring my boy in, man. Let's change shit up for a minute, man. Of course we got the smart guy. Y'all love him. Y'all know him.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
And I want to give a huge B-Day shout out to my boy AB, Brother Thompson. What happening?
You got to do certain shit. It's just enough that people know that you know I go where I need to go to get it done. If you push my button, there's no telling what I may do. Stab you, choke you, bite you. I mean, whatever it takes to make a motherfucker stop existing.
True.
A corner.
Now we also got
a corner.
Big State. The bully is back. What up?
Hey, you better go somewhere with that black power shit. You know that shit gets no play in this ride.
How y'all?
Hey.
A corner.
Hey, I just want to represent mine on his little remix. Don't act like I ain't see it.
See that? You see
I see you.
Yeah.
That was dope.
A corner.
Hey, you making use of that bad boy. Shit, you better.
You know, money well spent. It's nothing to it, man. How's everybody feeling, man?
Was that Kende voice at the beginning? When the bass hit the groove?
Actually,
bro,
that's brother Chadwick, man. You know,
bro, it sounded just like Kende to me. I'm like, damn, all right. Wait, DJ set?
Chadwick from James Brown.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, it was right.
Yeah, bro. That's the only one I didn't see.
You're not missing nothing.
That shit was don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it was good, but you're not missing nothing though.
No, let him be bossy.
You know James Brown's story, right?
Motherfucker already said when Jordan died this week.
Boy,
this dude OC.
We are literally 2 minutes in, and the hate.
Hey, not even fresh. Good with the sauce.
You know James Brown's story. You know Chadwick's a great actor. Put them together. You have a movie.
That's what's up. Look, let's get right into it. We got a lot to talk about, and a lot to get into. Let me start here. Election is, I guess, technically over with. Your boy Trump is on some bullshit, but shout out to Biden. Shout out to Kamala. Is that correct?
Yes, you got it right. Good job.
Female vice president. You know, good job. Kende brought up a good point when we were talking off mic, and he was saying how Biden has slid in on the best two campaigns ever. Right? Is it something like that? I'm paraphrasing, but you can further explain that a little bit.
Yeah, just, you know, I mean, he happened to be the vice president elect when the first black male president, or the first black president ever, was being elected, and the coolest president of all time. And then now he's running on his own ticket, and he happens to get the option to be, you know, on the same ticket as the first female vice president, who's also black. So like,
and Asian. She got 3 names. Yes.
Yeah, and Native American too, or something like that.
Oh,
right?
damn. So
yeah, she got like 4 of them. Like it was like 5 of them.
We need her ancestry, huh?
But yeah, so I mean, Biden definitely, like, I don't know if you want to call him the luckiest or if he just know how to pick them, but he definitely found, like, he pushing Clinton out of that blackest, you know, the whitest black president we had.
Already. He said,
you know,
ain't even moved in.
You know how to pick a good nigga. He know how to pick a real good nigga.
That's, you know, that he got the ideal, or he's the perfect guy for the right place, right time.
Right.
Kenny just explained everything why, you know, because of Obama and because of Kamala, and none because of him. He just there, it seems to be. He's just fucking there. But watching Trump unravel, bro, talking about suing people and they're gonna
That
have to
was funny.
evict me.
That
And
was
I'm like,
hilarious.
yeah, I'm like, dude,
They
don't
gotta
worry.
evict me out of the White House. What?
Yeah, in
Bro,
your
he
4
did
years,
that.
buddy.
That
In his
shit
4 years, bro.
Snitched on everybody. He just
He
snitched on
wild.
everybody.
is
Everybody,
so
Joe.
hilarious how he mad. Now his supporters, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. Y'all know I work in restaurant management. Why we get a complaint? We have an African American cashier. A dude said, yeah. You know what? I'm paraphrasing. Maybe he talks like this. Yeah, I walked in with my Trump hat and I was getting some dirty looks and it took him forever to give me my stuff. And I think that's some bullshit. He wrote that in his thing. So his people are mad too.
Well, this is
Let
what
me
I
say
have to
something,
tell
bro.
his punk ass.
Out here between Normandy and Weston, we call this here a little twin. Wow. Nigga.
Deal with
Joe, his job is done. He got nothing to worry about. He has bought out all the closet racists, all the people that believe in the dumbass saying, he just say what people want to say and can't. No, motherfucker.
Right.
He not. He no, motherfucker. Y'all just goofy and stupid.
Pinocchio,
And y'all out here now.
Pinocchio is now getting put back on the shelf.
Bro, it's like they're going back in their hole. Like we can't say Trump 2020 instead of nigger.
Nope. And here's my take too, though, bro. Everybody that I know in my job, especially my job, it was a lot of Trump supporters on the police department. A lot of these motherfuckers, our fraternal order police nationwide said they backed Trump, which was a lie because I didn't back that motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right here. If you had that twisted point of view and you start acting funny when Trump got in office, I'm not taking you back. You out there in the cold, buddy.
Yeah.
I know who you are now.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And that's
There's a lot of rappers having some issues.
That's our problem as a culture. We always let motherfuckers back in. You know,
back in.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Like, here's also my thing, man. Like, I'm also sick of us as a people having to or wanting to acquiesce to everyone else around us. I mean,
acquiesce.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
For $12. Don't worry about
Okay.
Five.
They don't get 12 points, nigga. Yeah,
No, that's not 12. That shit McKinney said last week is 12, nigga.
It's 9. It's 9 though.
That's
Give
9
9.
for sure. It's a 9.
I'll give 9.
5.
So I get sick of that when certain people walk in the room and you know we feel like we have to cater to them and make them comfortable. Fuck.
We the shit.
Like we run shit. Like no, I don't give a fuck how you think about me. Like I'm good. You know, and we have to stop doing that. And I think that goes.
That's definitely how you acted when we saw Jesse Jackson walk in that hotel room.
Uh-oh. I don't know that story.
What I do? I said, Jesse.
Yeah, this boy from across the street, like Jesse.
On the corner.
I can see that though.
What up, Jesse? What up, friend of the show? You know what I mean? Get out of here.
That one.
So actually, Abasi, I'm glad you brought up your job real quick. I see that the former top cop is back in the news. My boy Eddie Johnson out here on his domestic burning his wife draws. What would possess your draws? Yeah.
This pussy is mine. Can't let him get this shit. You know
Didn't he get caught getting his penis?
Fam. Burning his wife draws, fam. She called
like all good bosses do.
Called the police on the man. He was able to leave the scene of the crime, and also the same cop that was controlled the scene from the last time let him leave. So it's a lot of bullshit going on. And we all know the blue line. You know, the blue line exists, but it doesn't exist. You know, you didn't hear.
See, I'm okay with that because he's a brother, and it sounds racist, but he's a brother because every boss before him has got to get away with murder. You had McCarthy at the Blackhawks game with all his bitches, all of them, every game. Nobody really said shit. Now he hit him a little something on the side, a little head cop, a little something. Man, now it's World War IV. No, thank you.
For sure. Shout out to you, Eddie. It's
stupid dog
that you lied to Lori like that, man. But you know,
yeah, don't lie to Auntie Lori. What is wrong with you?
He was like, I told Lori I was smacking her up, right? I told her I was getting down on her.
Lori, what? Lori telling him, sorry, motherfucker, you got caught.
Right.
On that city shit too, bro.
Oh, wait, speaking of Lori, hold on. Let me get my bad.
But the man, you stupid dog. Hey, very smart. Supposed to book us too. Podcast gotta be done by 6 every day. Whack as hell. Joe, make this make sense to me. So Corona is spiking again, right?
Yeah.
And
blue.
Police, we have to go to work, period. So why, if you have symptoms, if you don't have symptoms, but you test if you've been exposed to corona and you don't have symptoms, they tell you to come to work anyway.
Still go to work, right?
Still go to work. So on top of it, they start putting us on these buses, next shoulder to shoulder with people, okay? And telling us it's okay. But they want us to go break up large gatherings, small gatherings, cite businesses and restaurants for being overcrowded. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm fucking confused. Plus, I don't want to go to work.
Don't be confused with what Lori do. This her city. You better do what she say.
On my mama.
Okay. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Look, we finna change on my mama to on my auntie after this shit.
Yeah. Lori.
We don't want no smoke with her. Sorry, Lori, that Abasi mentioned that. Moving on.
Although she also won Halloween. The best Halloween costume I saw
with the
was a 5-year-old dressed in a gray suit with size 10.
I saw that shit.
So that was the best costume.
With some Crocs.
Did you guys peep while we're in Chicago? Let's stay here. IHSA is walking their shit back, walking off that edge.
That tough shit.
Yeah.
We got the letter today. Dylan's athletic director used to play for the Bears. Mr. Dwayne Bates sent us a email today. Pretty much what you're saying. All I responded to Dylan was, bro, just think of you as a senior.
Yeah.
You needed this year to motherfucking get a scholarship.
Yep.
Put them
That's
tapes
fucked
together.
up, man.
Young boys, fathers, trainers. Since COVID is putting you behind the 8 ball, so to speak, get your tapes together.
I tell you what,
have to, bro. You have to get your
shit. You got to stay
together.
diligent and stay above the curve if you can.
You definitely got to get your tape together. But I would say this: there's 2 things that you got to think about. One, universities are going to lose scholarship money, which means lower D1s. Basically, what that means is that all top 100 recruits in the country ain't going to the SEC. So you're going to see state schools with state talent go to state colleges because they're going to still have opportunities to offer those scholarships. So this might be low-key a throwback
for Illinois.
20 years ago, when if you was a badass athlete in Chicago, you went to Illinois.
Bro.
Badass athlete in Ohio, in Cincinnati, you went to Ohio. You're going to see a lot of these state schools look more representative of the talent coming out of that state this year. And for Dylan, for the juniors, bro, they actually got a super sweet.
Sophomore.
Oh, sophomore.
And he got a 4.4 GPA.
Juniors, y'all got it kind of sweet, low-key, because the recruitment that they're about to get out of y'all, you going to get all the new scholarship money.
Yep.
And you got the grades, nigga. You can go to Notre Dame, Northwestern, because even if you're a 3-star, but you got the grades, that's what I be telling them. Like,
I mean, what's this team? One of these teams that's playing right now used to be a University of Louisiana. They was a nobody. Right?
Nope.
They like number 10, they got number 6 or something right now. You know
think about, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Deion Sanders just took over at Jackson State.
Yeah, we talked about that.
His son decommitted from Florida Atlantic, I believe, and now he going there.
I brought that up in that episode when we talked about it. I said,
I told Dylan, like, I know you love quarterback and whatever, but you get to go play under the best DB ever. Like Dylan went to Milwaukee with Curtis.
The Bills report, what up?
Okay.
Bills.
Shout out Curtis.
He was playing quarterback, but he go on defense and he get 4 interceptions. He like, why is he playing quarterback? He's a DB. Curtis, no.
That's because he's like,
you know what I'm saying?
He loves to be the center of attention, and he's
yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's 4 interceptions.
That center of attention come with a full ride, $65,000.
Exactly.
For a defensive back.
Exactly.
Today, buddy.
There you go.
Come on. Can Deion mention the Bears?
No, I don't care.
There's no reason to mention them.
That's not
Why not?
The only
Why
thing
not?
I say,
No, wait, because I swear to God, 4 weeks ago, McKinday said, hey, when we kept picking against the Bears, McKinday said, hey, Deion, it should just be me and you doing this. And since Amon and Abasi are going to be serious.
It's me and him doing it, but
look how even the records are right now, damn near.
But we're smart enough to know that it's the play calling.
whatever. I'm 7-2, man.
Hey, the Bears get a loss. The Bears get a loss, not the play calling. The Bears get a loss, though.
I will say this, though, and this is going to be the worst part if this happens. I think Abasi may have been right when he said, I bet you see Trubisky before the year is over.
He's hurt.
His shoulder's fucked up, bro.
He got hurt, bro. He got hurt. I got y'all lucked out. He got hurt.
Yeah. Hey, I just feel like, I don't know if it's like Did y'all saw the game, at least part of it? Foles looks frightened. I know you missed it.
Hey, it doesn't matter how frightened he looks.
Mine win it. Mine 7-2. We all 5-4.
I know McKinday missed that motherfucker.
Foles bought a crib.
Candace bought.
He'll be here.
It was all Candace.
What'd you say?
Foles bought a crib for 2.3 in Glencoe. He'll be here.
Oh,
right.
Well, yeah, he got a 2-year deal. My whole thing is when he throw, he look like he frightened, bro.
He should be.
He looks very afraid.
And the
crazy, like, oh shit, here.
Receivers, these young boys is running them routes. You know what I mean? They got young legs. I'm impressed.
They dropped.
That rookie Mooney's a beast. Mooney gonna be good.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I like Mooney.
Very good.
Mooney's gonna be good.
I tell you what, if you look at
farm system, pro sports.
If you look at most drop passes, I bet you the Bears is at the top of that damn list.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna let y'all do this.
One quick shout out, bro.
What up?
They're gonna lose to Minnesota.
It was great. It was great. It was phenomenal being able to vibe with y'all this weekend, man. My parents' crib. I want to give a big shout out to Candace Ridley. I didn't expect the ambiance. I didn't expect all that. It was dope. Appreciate it. You didn't have to. I'm glad you did. Y'all got to meet some of my cousins. Everybody got along, bro. I approve this. There you go, man.
It was good. That guy Rod Ward. I never met him. He's a good guy.
The funny part is when I saw that picture that y'all took in the basement, I'm like, man, ain't none. The only one of y'all that's under 200 something pounds and don't look like an action figure is the oldest one. And I was like, okay, he's just too old to get in this game.
He had a different shirt on. That's a swole ass dude.
Y'all guys look like y'all start y'all own G.I. Joe line or some shit, man.
So I go over to meet him, right? He like, man, I know you. I watched the podcast. All right, my man. I know, still on me. He's like, I know who you are. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
And let me blast my wife off. This clown.
Damn.
No, she knows she's a clown now. Okay. So we weren't gonna go because she was afraid of COVID. She thought his party was at a restaurant.
Because the food was because the menu looks so interesting.
But we ain't even had a menu. She just assumed like, oh, he must be having because I told her it's gonna be an event. Blah, blah,
I didn't know it was a menu.
I know, but still, she thought it was gonna be at a restaurant. That's why she was saying all that. I'm like, she's like, you didn't tell me I was at his house. I'm like, you know what? She's like, can we stay? I'm like, it's your fault. But yeah, the food was amazing. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Abasi.
Shout out moms for holding it down.
Yeah. Yes, moms, dad. It was great. And then you know what? And I'm not trying to cut you off. The main thing is your family supports us and they know who we are without me even knowing. And they said, man, I appreciate y'all. What y'all doing? Your topics are awesome. Big dude, what's his name? Your cousin?
Oh,
Big O, what up?
Big O, hey, what up?
You stupid dog.
Hey, look. Veterans Day, all right? Shout out to all our veterans.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to the veterans.
You guys, what you do and how you do it, it's amazing, right? Men and women. There are a lot of veterans on the page.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to actually write everybody down because there's so many of y'all. But thank you for your service. You are greatly appreciated, and live your life. And thank you, like for real.
Thanks to all the veterans. And before I forget,
shout out. What up? You're a veteran too. Appreciate you. Love you, man.
Before I forget, I want to shout out my main fans, Dylan, Kennedy, Lila, and now Big O.
Stupid dog.
Making sure that I represent my main fans. Because without you, who?
There's no me.
Go ahead.
So we had technical difficulties. I don't know
why. Reading Rainbow.
Look at you.
LeVar Burton.
I don't know if y'all did. YouTube shut down yesterday for like an hour or two.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, it did. It definitely did.
It did.
I know, but this dude is the reason we had technical difficulties last week.
It happened that day too. I read about that day.
Yeah.
It happened that day as well.
The only show we don't have.
Let me just glance over some other things. For all you people that's trying to get this PS5, I'll wait. there is an issue. There is a lack of a browser on there. In case you did not know, it's not performing at the 8K, 4K, whatever it is. It's like at a 1440p.
8K.
What does that mean?
How the gameplay is.
Bro, I got to work. I'm like, why is the people outside of GameStop? My son called me right away. He was like, because I texted him, I was like, why is the people standing outside of GameStop? He's like, wow, Dad, you're old now.
Yeah.
It's PS5 day. I'm like, oh, sorry.
And so if you get your hands on one, I'll wait.
How much are they?
$5. They want $5 right now.
They 12 on eBay.
Yeah,
hey,
I'll be at
shout out Candy for helping them. I ain't on that.
I'll be out the box crib whenever he decides to.
Okay, that's the only way I'm playing that bitch.
And oh shit, Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Check on y'all old ass. Check on y'all freaky ass aunties and grandmas. They all loved him. Okay.
Yeah.
Check on him.
Hey, he kept a lot of people like Jeopardy money.
Hey, look, it's funny as hell. When I was in high school, right, I would come in the crib from working out or leaving the gym or basketball practice, what have you, and walk in tired as hell. Pop sitting his ass on the front couch. He at home alone playing Jeopardy, loud as shit, right?
While you talk about Pops, make sure you represent the anniversary.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, Mom, Dad, happy freaking anniversary, happy 35th. You guys
and they can vouch for that bullshit you said about working out and
hey, Mon, Joe.
What you do?
Your dad's earring is forever gonna be prominent, bro. He loves flexing that bad boy, bro.
So look, I figured out, right? So I would watch him. He wouldn't know I was watching, but I would watch him answer these questions. I'm like, damn, this dude is really fucking intelligent. How does he know this shit? I think he used to record them shits and then play them back, right? So he memorizes shit. Like,
bro, you don't understand. You don't understand. The next 35 Jeopardies are pre-recorded. So they still gonna be Alex Trebek for the next 35 Jeopardies.
They did what, 2 or 3 shows a day?
Yeah, ain't no need to record it and play it back.
So he already saw it then. Why he acting like he knew the answers and shit?
No. I'm telling you, there was no. Why would you do that if you absolutely are 1,000% sure that the next episode of Jeopardy is going to be a new one? That you would be wasting so much time and energy. It come on every day.
I don't know. I just thought it was.
Price is Right too.
That he just knew, like.
Come on down.
No, man, he's kind of smart.
No, like it would be like, name the riverbanks in the West Nile.
What is the riverbanks in the West Nile?
There you go. Got to answer the form of a question, sir.
What is the Indian Ocean?
Yeah, I mean, so
what is the next topic, my nigga?
No.
Message. Let's go.
Y'all stupid.
Oh yeah, we lost a youngin' King Von.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Losing our youngest man. We
fucked up, man.
I tell you what,
rappers this year.
I actually listened to his album, like I do a lot of music, even though I'm not a fan of these artists. His album is not bad. It's not for us.
It's good, man.
It's not bad though, bro, because he has this way with storytelling, and it's so vivid because he's talking about shit he's fucking done. I'm like, and that's what makes it scary though. When you talk about shooting and this and I'm like, damn,
he a storyteller.
Give me young boy.
Like,
with y'all.
Yeah, he's a storyteller. Coming from that area, man, the old block, which is 64th. No, he ain't from 63rd. Now, my son, you just fucked up because Dylan gonna make me a chief because he ain't from 63rd. Hey, Dale, he thought Vaughn was from 63rd.
63rd to 65th.
He come, you just say he ain't from 63rd.
I fucking know, dog. Hey, I know. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Bossy say he from 63rd and King.
I'm not from 63rd. 63rd, 65th, bro.
We not from 63rd. Only 65th and 64th.
You not from O Block, bro.
No, he ain't from 63rd,
I'm not from 63rd. O Block, cool.
What they hold down?
63rd.
Okay,
cool.
That's cool. What
they 64th to 65th.
You ain't doing nothing.
63rd.
Hey, if you listen to his album, you would know.
Okay.
That dude from 6, but let me say this.
Okay.
He told great stories. He's a young dude. He was 26, born the day after me. I mean, a Leo. But he lived that life, man. When you rapping and you living that life, all of y'all know, like Tupac was the same way. When you know Tupac's story, how he went to a Boston art school and all of this, That's different from King Von. This kid grew up on 64th and King Drive. All he knew was that shit. And before Dirk got to him, to get him to that point where he's rapping with Drake and he moved to LA and all of that, it was too late. Because if you look at a guy from Chicago like Polo G that raps a totally different way, it's a different situation. King Von didn't shy away from what he was doing, and unfortunately his demise came from what he rapped about.
Yeah, young boys, look, the object is to get the fuck out, right? If you get out. Lucky enough to get the fuck out, stay the fuck out, right? You can change your content. It doesn't mean you change who you are as a man and your character, right? Young boys, man, I beg of you, I beg of thee, slow down, man. Have a conversation, right? Because it ain't that fucking serious. It really.
It's guys out here, man. It's guys out here to be. Go ahead, Kende. Sorry.
It's also something to be said about the fact, I mean, I had this conversation with my students. A lot of my students, they was putting it in the chat. I didn't even know. As soon as we started class, they're like, man, you hear about King Von? You hear about King Von? And I'm just like, man, look, I don't know what to say to y'all other than, you know, we lost FBG Duck, right? Like, if
that was his main rival.
It's something to be said about what you put out into the world with your art.
Yeah.
So like, just think about that. If all you're gonna put out here, even whether it's true or false, it don't even matter. If you're gonna put out here in the ethos, I'm killing everybody, spraying everybody, can't nobody touch me. Something in the ethos is gonna respond back. So think about what you're putting out there, man.
The law
that whole posse was like Dirk, Von, wasn't Keith fucking with them, Chief Keith fucking with them.
Keith Dirk came through Keith.
Lil Reese.
Yeah. Keith in LA.
Yeah,
Keith getting love in London. Keith did what he had to do.
He ain't coming back.
Yeah.
He done, bro. Dirk is not coming back. Polo G not coming back. They in LA, bro. Dirk just did an album with Drake that went platinum. You think he coming back here?
And Herbo switched his song after Juice WRLD. Herbo and what's the name? After Juice WRLD went, Herbo was like, you know what? I don't want to go out like that. Herbo started flipping his shit up a little bit so he can stay home. People not looking for him like that no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Help for the shorties. So shout out to her, man. Again, friend of the show, Lil Durk, friend of the show for sure.
Let's go.
But just to watch all that shit going on though, man, because the streets still retaliate the way the streets retaliate, bro. So you saw the videos and everything they were saying, bro.
Did y'all hear that?
You think 2020 took a lot of people already? It's gonna take some more. Hey, once Chicago finish getting down there, because they're on the way down already.
So Dirk didn't forget where he was from, and we can be done after this. So the guy that was responsible, whose crew is responsible for Von's death, Quando Rondo, I don't know where he got that name from. He had a concert in Atlanta. Guess who bought every single ticket to his concert?
VIP tables. Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Lil Durk. Lil Durk.
He got the bag to do it, and if he don't, he's back by
that Drake song, he has that.
Last but not least, I got to touch on Black excellence. There is a young lady, and I don't want to mispronounce her name, but I believe it's It's Aleali. Alei or Lei?
I don't know, bro.
Either
I'm sure that's
wrong. What's the last name? The last name's probably easier.
Ali, okay, Ali May, M-A-Y, right? First Black woman to design a unisex sneaker for the Jordan brand, which is huge, right? There's also another 3
unisex sneaker. women go to midsection all the time.
For sure, but I mean, they probably didn't want to give her the credit and just say she designed a men's shoe, because women wear fucking men's shoes all the time. And actually, women sometimes have the best motherfucking colors in all the kicks, period.
And really, does anybody give proper respect to the only women Jordans? Like, nobody looks at those Jordans as like the classic ones, right? It's always the ones that are made for men. But either way, she dope as hell. Congratulations, sis.
That's because y'all sexist, though.
You got a cold.
There are 3 women. There are 3 women that run a media company, right?
COVID shit
for women's sneakers, right? And the culture, right? It's called Made for the W. And one of the women she's actually a sports entertainment lawyer. So shout out to them. And then last but not least, excuse me.
You said that already.
Charlie Pride. Are you in tune with Charlie Pride? Charlie Pride is the first recipient of the CMA Lifetime Achievement Awards. Country, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Shout out to him, and that's dope.
Yeah, they said he was the second highest selling artist behind Elvis in that era. Like, think about how many records
Damn.
Elvis.
That's huge.
Second
Elvis?
selling artist behind Elvis.
I'm going to check his catalog out.
Yeah. All right, let's go. 30 minutes.
One last little bit of veterans love, bro.
This
young man from the Atlanta Hawks, John Collins, he takes time out of his day and his money to provide suits to veterans looking for jobs who may be disenfranchised a bit. He does it through the Veterans Empowerment Organization, and he does his time, his money, nothing else, bro. He's a young man.
Dope.
He does it because his mom was a veteran and his dad was a veteran as well, I believe. And he does it from the heart, bro. Good shit. Keep it up, man. We need more young men doing that kind of thing, bro, to change the cycle, to break these fucking just curses of things, man. Just let's get it.
That's a dude that's been doing his thing on the court too. Like he really killing on the game too. Power court.
I just thought about something. Let me just go left real quick. Can you
Not like you.
Can you tell me who played the best mob figure in the movie?
If you guys can answer this, I was thinking about this today. If you guys can answer this, that it's not a true story. Because if you're just playing someone, I don't think that's like.
I'm just saying, who played the best?
Most of the mob movies are based on real mob niggas, though. How do you choose?
No,
the same goddamn actors too.
No,
and it's the same actors. I agree with that.
No, not mine. No.
I like Denzel in American Gangster, bro. They really did.
Boo.
They did a lot for me, bro.
Boo and boo.
To me, because Pacino and Pesci and all De Niro, all these cats play the same mobsters. It's not
those are fictional characters, which is what I was trying to say.
Iconic.
Okay. Casino was about real people.
Posing a question.
Scarface was not.
I'm talking about Casino.
The real Scarface was a chick, though. Basically. You know Griselda.
Hello.
Oh, man,
all right. Well, to answer your question, I'm going to go with Nino Brown, who is not real. I think Wesley Snipes killed it in that, especially at the end when he say, "If I'm going down, every motherfucker coming with me."
You think I give a fuck about that whole bitch? Excuse up.
Fuck that whole bitch. Like he killed his right hand. He poured shit. First of all, that meme you could do anywhere.
Yeah.
Like that movie, bro. My son has yet to see it. We are watching it this weekend for sure. But to answer your question, Wesley Snipes, Nino Brown, and Sugar Hill, which is very underrated.
Sugar Hill was dope. I wouldn't have seen
Thanks,
it as a mob movie. I thought Italian mafia mob, but I agree. In terms of a mob mafia gangster style character, Nino Brown, Wesley Snipes murdered that shit.
Murdered.
Yeah, no, if I was going classic Italian mafia shit, I would say Joe Pesci, bro. I don't think nobody can fuck with Joe
Pesci.
Good call.
And all of them. Because like the bossy said, he had like every last
one. Did you mean Italian? I wasn't trying to disrespect your question.
No. I mean, just a mob figure, because I mean, I got Fishburne, Hoodlum, I got Sonny from Bronx Tale. I definitely had
what's Carl Payne. He played this dude named Tristan. I forgot the name of the movie though.
Oh no, I'm asleep.
But dude from he was with that movie with Jada, Jason's Lyric.
Okay.
Yeah, but he played. It was a movie he played a gangster in. But I mean,
I don't think Kende was finished though.
No, I was.
Next nigga say something while I'm talking is getting shot.
Yeah, Bossy just shot me, but he ain't shoot nobody when they was getting me. But it's all good.
What you mean?
Fuck you.
What you mean? What that mean?
Forget about it.
Bossy, do you have one?
I went first.
Who you say?
I said Denzel, American Gangster.
Oh yeah, you said that bullshit.
Yeah, I did.
My man.
Hey, and also,
come on. Do you have one? Or?
What's my man from Forrest Whitaker? When
it's Bumpy.
Yeah,
Bumpy Johnson.
That was a good role.
In the show, in the TV show.
He definitely killed
it. It was cool.
It was alright.
If you go to TV show though, you got to go Gandolfini.
Yeah, Sopranos.
Okay. Yeah.
Sopranos is one of the greatest shows ever.
Exactly.
I wish they would have ended it differently, but
Confession.
It was a great movie. Great show.
Never watched one episode of Sopranos. Never.
You should.
I was too busy working.
Rebel without a cause. Well, we gonna
watch it.
I'm gonna get you the whole play set, man, and I'm gonna gift you that. I'll send you the link.
Okay? Burn that bitch on the grill next spring with some steaks on top.
Let me
Speaking of steak,
that's just fine.
Let me ask y'all
just fine, bro.
Have you ever approached a woman and she's feeling you and you feeling her, and she says, "Well, I got a man, or I'm married," and the first thing you have, fuck you mean? What that mean? Like, that's a culture?
That can go either way.
Yeah, either way, right?
Society.
Is that a real thing?
So, if you guys don't mind me starting, Bossy, fuck you. Amon, fuck you.
He laughed too, shit.
No, I was gonna get to him. I mean, I came up with the motherfucking topic. Shit.
These are facts.
So I was working, and the young lady goes, she's like, "Oh, that's a nice something." And I go, "Oh, he's married." She's like, "What that mean?" I'm like, Let me write this down for mine and them.
Now,
and I wrote it. And she said, "What that mean?" So when I created this "What That Means" society, do y'all think that this is disrespectful? Or there is clearly a bunch of people out here that could care less about the life that these people are living? Go ahead.
I think in your scenario, she may have felt like, okay, I'm just complimenting him. It doesn't mean anything else more than that, right?
No, she admitted that she doesn't care that he's married.
I'm wrong, but I do think that society exists. But also, there are times where if you compliment someone and then someone be like, "And she married." Okay, I'm telling you, she looks nice. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be any more than that sometimes. So there are people who could care less about that and take it a step further. You tell me.
I just got a text from your guy.
Go ahead, Kende. Unless you want me to go take off.
No, go ahead, Boxy, because I'm still trying to qualify what they just said.
Yeah, I really didn't understand this initially, so I just went where my mind took me. And I'm like, well, if what that mean was like a person, like if it was an NBA player, it'd be like the best two-way player in the fucking league. Because it can be defensive, they can be offensive. If it was a football player,
point guard,
probably be Jimmy Butler.
6'7", light skin.
If it was a football player,
stupid ass black jersey.
Mm-hmm. If it was a football player, Bill Belichick would definitely sign that motherfucker because it can be used in all scenarios, in any kind of situations. Like, my experience is when women use it, it's kind of like a defensive, mechanism. You say something, they don't really agree with what that means. When guys use it, it's kind of like offense to me, because if the example y'all just said was flip-flop, you talking to a chick, she says, "I got a man," we say, "What that mean?" If she tells you on a period, we say, "What that mean?" Because your fucking mouth work. You know what I'm saying? It's all this shit, it don't fucking matter. And then if you running your best lines on a woman and
dude is so fucking
she throw up classy. A verbal roadblock, we say what that mean, but it's really stalling and giving us time to think and redirect how we feel attacked and get to our goal, bro. It's what that mean is also, to me, is one of the original thirsty statements. Because when you say what that mean you're not gonna stop, you finna fucking drive.
I get that. I just feel like women are overlooked at their thirstiness. There's a lot of thirsty women out here.
We acknowledge that, though. We acknowledge that on here, though. We do.
Yeah, and Curtis, I don't know. I think Bossy said what I was thinking. Curtis was kind of bashing us low key.
Yeah,
on the fact. You read that? And we didn't agree with it either, because we said that I forgot what part it was, but I think we were talking. What were we talking about, Bossy?
It was the if I remember correctly, it was the amount of black men married to white
women. Running
black women. Yeah, I'm like, man, you got it wrong.
Get that shit out of here.
I didn't have time to argue with him that day.
Yeah,
I was in the gym.
I feel you. Like, hey, we appreciate it, but that bullshit out of him, motherfucker.
I'm gonna get back to it though, because he's always down for the conversation. So I'm gonna get back to it with him.
But when I thought about this and she has said it, I just feel like I don't think it's. I just think some people, when they have that situation, that they're looking with blinders on, and they're just like, it might be what Abasi said is, I'm not looking at him, I ain't trying to get him, I'm just saying he's fine, or this person is this. And then there's some women that say, I don't care if he married, or I don't care if he got a girlfriend, or vice versa.
I can distinctly remember in my early 20s and 30s where if I approach a woman and she's, she put up the defense, Oh shit, it's game time. What the fuck you mean? Like I'm bobbing and weaving.
About to be him.
It's all this, right?
Hey, Mom, what's the funniest part? They laughing and chuckling when they saying it though.
And it's over with, right? So there is a society, but maybe it's an age thing for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not in that space anymore, but I get it. You know, what you got for me, Kende?
I think the first nigga that ever said it was brilliant. I think every nigga that said it after that is washed up. And to be honest, as Dion just alluded to, like if I'm the nigga listening to Shorty say that to me, I'm finna sign up to be the next nigga that you do that to. I'm good. At the end of the day, to me, I've always said I would never want to say something to somebody for somebody to do to my wife. So if my wife is out,
say it again.
If I'm married and my wife is out and some dude roll up on her and she like, oh no, I'm married, and he say, what the fuck that mean? The reason why I would never do that to somebody else is because I do believe in that idea that what you put out into the world comes back. Absolutely. So if I'm out here on that shit, if I'm out here like, shit, what the fuck that got to do with me, right? Then my wife definitely finna catch that from some nigga that she probably want to fuck with, right? So I just, at the end of the day, if the first nigga that said it or the first woman that said it, that was the dopest line ever. Ever since then, that shit corny as fuck.
So you think if you never do that to a woman, a guy won't ever do that to your wife or your woman?
No, I'm not saying
bro. He didn't say that. He just said he not trying to be on that because
I get it.
That shit happen.
I heard him.
There are far more creative ways to talk about that situation. Because here's the other part. Here's the other part, to be 100 with you. That's a 50-50 shot. So if you say, what the fuck that mean? You just gave her 50% of the chance to be like, oh, fuck you, nigga. You ain't shit, right? There's way more ways to say, oh, man. You can ask simple shit like, how long y'all been together? You know? You can ask things to extend your opportunity to find out whether or not she really want to fuck with you or not. So when you shoot that stupid ass shot, that's like a half-court shot, nigga. I like layups. I like going to the post. You feel what I'm saying?
It's 2020, bro. Everybody's shooting half-court now.
That's 50-50 out here.
2020. Everybody got Steph Curry range now, bro. All this shit don't mean nothing, dog. Whether you never put that out there or not, some man is gonna come back and ask your woman or your lady, hey, what that mean? You know what I'm saying? So
I don't care about that because again, I'm just saying that it's a lame ass shot. It's lame as fuck.
It depends on who's saying it too, to be honest with you. Depends who's saying. I get what you mean. I get what you're saying 100%.
You know who's
and I agree with it. I agree with it 95%.
What your man got to do with me? I got him, man. I'm not trying to hear that seat.
Hey, that's my shit though.
You gonna quote Big Mike? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Adam told Adam that shit first in the Garden of Eden, bro. God said even the apple. Eve told Adam what that mean. And they bit that motherfucker.
Here you go. Go on, bossy. Preach, bossy. Preach.
Hey,
he's going to the Bible, girl. Did you hear it this week?
Next week, I want your shit to read Preacher Pimp.
Mine go.
Creflo Dollar. Wallow Good Love off the Boondocks.
Hey, look.
Wallow Good Love.
Let's stay here, right? Let's stay here. So if you approach the woman, you know, you bobbing and weaving, what have you. Let me ask y'all this. As a black man, as successful black men, do you think that white women have a secret crush or a secret need, want, or necessity to have a black man at least once?
Go, bossy. I don't want to go first. I don't want to be.
From my experience, my eyes and my life travels. Yes. yes, man. And I'm gonna take it somewhere else a couple times, bro. So it's gonna be real short. Pause. Not just white women,
not a pause,
but all non-black women, I believe, have this curiosity to see if the stereotype is true about the big dick, to see if the porn they watch, see if they get manhandled in real life by fucking, you know, a big black guy, you know. But then you got for real, bro. You got to think of this as well too. The LGBTQ portion of the community is real. It's real, man. So the men, the gay men, non-black maybe as well. And I've talked to people. You know, they have the same curiosity, bro, as a heterosexual non-black woman.
I thought McKinney was standing out,
bro. It's a real deal. This is not me making shit up, putting shit on my ass. No pun intended.
Oh,
it's a real thing though.
Man.
But one more step, bro.
Speed past that, like you done.
Anyway,
pulling it out of my ass.
That's selling it short though.
right after the LGBTQ plus
Short.
Yeah, bro.
Selling it short.
They count too, bro. So on some real shit though, let me take it one step further. I think the world society has had the sick affinity with black culture, black men, period. Because I know one continent through history, bro, that was pillaged of its people and still been stripped of resources. And even in America right now, people want to sing, dance, rap, hip hop, sing, like the brother. They want the full lips, the fucking cheekbones, the ass, the teeth. Like we didn't need Dr. Miami, fam.
You better go somewhere with that black power shit.
Do they have this secret whatever to try black men? Yeah, but so does the whole fucking world.
Gone, bossy.
Now look, here's the token on that, right?
Token.
Here's the flip side of the coin, brother.
Wow, that was a nice saying because you had no fucking idea what you meant first. You actually saved that pretty good.
Thank you.
No credit.
Free your mind. Hashtag free your mind, bro.
Please. I found out today that women actually have the same affinity, right? They actually want to try something outside of black. If you're a black woman,
black women, you mean?
You said black women want to try white guys.
White guys, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Filipino.
What were the reasons they gave you?
Yeah,
I didn't get reasons. I was taking it back because I didn't even know that they even.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either. I feel like you got one person and you're bringing that to the show. Don't bring that to the show.
Now it's 2 verse 2 now, so let's keep it rolling.
You know, it usually is. I'm gonna get my point on the white mandingo complex. I spoke with a white woman.
A minute.
That's what she said.
White mandingo, is that what you said?
No, white women have a mandingo complex.
Okay, all right. Okay.
White women. So it goes all the way back to
slavery, bro.
I mean, you can watch them old school pornos, them you know, with that music where the porno starts in a shack and the white woman and the
whole movie.
All right, but as long as McKinney's shaking his head, he understands where I'm going.
I'm proud of that shit, though.
So there's the master that's saying, get back to work, boy. And then the lady's behind him, and then she looking at him. Then when the master go upstairs, the lady, you know, looks at the mandingo like, oh, I want some of that.
Give me that nigger dick. Give me that nigger.
Yeah.
Give me that nigger
dick. And that's where it originates, bro. I'm sure we have some people on the corner.
Hey, so here's the funny part. If you have a white woman in your bedroom and she says, can I say, give me that nigga dick? Are y'all be like, y'all okay with that?
You ain't calling me no nigger, bro.
She said,
nah.
She can say cock or, you know, how they talk in porn.
Yes or no?
Wait, so saying the N-word ain't a problem. Saying it.
No.
She's role playing. She doesn't really believe you. I'm asking.
Well, you gotta get some of that honky pussy.
Like my cracker salty.
Here's some of that cracker salty pussy.
Oh, wow, man.
Cracker bitch. No.
No, man. Role play has to have a limit, bro.
Yeah, man.
You can't say, look here, y'all. Oh, I'm not gonna go there, bro.
Yeah, don't.
She's like,
let me go there.
Let me suck that nigga dick. You ain't gonna get sucked? Fuck out of here.
Wait a minute. Number one, nobody's gonna ask that question but you. What the fuck would you do?
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Let me think.
Right, he going. He going.
Goes to the board.
Now. Yeah. What
you going? You going?
What you want me to say?
At the end of the day, man, for me, bro, it's really what Abasi said. The whole concept of this question is around a big, tall, dark, and handsome nigga. I am none of those things. So, I've never had to contend with this issue. White women don't fuck with me. They tend to see me as too close to home.
Funny
enough, bro. I put this theory to test. my little brother is my age, or he looks just like me. He's a little bit taller.
I'll say, damn.
Exactly like me, right?
Twins.
And I lived in Milwaukee for a while, and where I lived was all white women. And I remember when I moved, I remember saying to myself, I will actually start having sex with white women. It's gonna happen, right? I didn't want to necessarily, but I just knew if I'm surrounded by them, it's going to happen, right? Because I'm a cool motherfucker. So we go to a party, and we go to a bar. We go to a local bar, and 3 white girls are sitting at the bar. The other thing, let me just caveat, and I don't mean no hate to nobody. It's very few white women I personally find attractive. Very few. But
wow, you racist.
No, I just don't find them that attractive.
No, I'm just
one of the girls at the bar was kind of cute for a white girl. So I'm like, all right. So me and my little brother talking, chopping it up. So I say, all right, I walk over, say I get 2 words out. They look at me. Back this other way. Super cold shoulder. I go back to the table with my little brother at, right? I say, man, struck out. He's like, really? He walks over there. 5 minutes of conversation he has. 5 whole minutes. They laughing, giggling. They come over this way. So here's my theory. He was raised around white people. He went to all white schools, all his predominant life, all his early childhood life. I did not. I don't know how to talk to white women. Yep. I don't know what they care about. I don't know what makes them tick.
Well, man, what you want me to say, ma'am? I don't know what to say.
The ones who are like super down with hip hop and the struggling shit.
Yeah,
I'm scared of them. Yeah, them motherfuckers that fucked up the revolution. So
I don't know what I should say, man.
Stop me. Stop me. I've accepted it. White women don't like me. I ain't got a whole lot out there for them. I'm not saying they put out there that's dope. It just ain't for me.
He say they fucked up the revolution, bro.
I don't know what I should say.
Oh shit, man.
Hey, my uncle, you say if it ain't white, it ain't right, man. Go on, get your credit right. You know, shit like that.
That sound like let me write that shit down, bro.
So in the spirit of this, so you guys, I believe Dion, you're sushi gang
all day.
Raw's Law, AB.
Facts. You already know it.
Do you think men or women think about when they're about to bust an act of sex in a woman? Or does your brain just leave your body and you just, as it leaves your body, it comes out through you? Cares, right? Do you think a woman cares? Because you can tell her, like, look, I'm about to bust. And she may be like, bust in me. And then you shoot the club up, and then you have, single mothers out here. And
yeah, exactly. So
y'all ain't shit, man.
I feel like it's women, like the way you said that, I feel like it's women that be like, yeah, go ahead. But she really know I ain't had no birth control. I don't care, but I'm in the moment. It's feeling good.
She's trying to trap a nigga.
Yeah, well,
Dion, he just hit the hard ER on top of that.
He what?
He said the hard ER on the N word.
Yes.
Say that again.
He's trying to trap a nigga.
He said nigger with ER. Yeah.
With your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, it's just when you're how do you describe it? When you're in it and you're like, fuck it, let's see what happened. And then y'all had that stupid ass conversation. This is college shit.
Yeah.
Then you like, why did I do that? Right?
Then do it again.
It's
not a good idea. Like, when you're doing this, you be like,
y'all clearly wasn't paying attention. I was in no class paying attention. Nigga, I just got interrupted. Without a condom. The thought of going near a woman without a condom. Nigga, I was paying attention to them classes, my nigga. I did not fuck with none of that raw shit until I was with a chick for like 2 years.
You said that on episode 12, I believe. You said
2 years.
I was saying episode 312.
Second day.
See, I did when you're in. All right, so perfect example. When you're in Northern Illinois University,
I went to a
you're staying on sick. Whoa, that's disrespectful. At least I went to college, motherfucker. Damn.
And you're right. Good job for you.
So you're not thinking, and you're going in. Are you thinking? Are you gonna say in mid stroke, "Hey, are you on something?"
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, get over here, catch this shot. Now he's either gonna go on your back, your ass, your pants, your face, whatever.
Not in you.
No, because I was taught that you don't give everyone the nectar of the God.
Do you have a child?
What's that nectar of the God?
You have a child of mine.
How many kids?
Hey man.
And do you have a
When
child?
you wrote that in the calendar, you were like, you know what? On Saturday,
Amon, do you have a child?
On Saturday, we're gonna have a child, honey.
Amon, do you have a child?
Yes.
Are you with her, Amon?
Jordan missed a free throw every now and again. Let me be clear. But it's not what I do. Okay, it's not what I do. It's not what I've ever done. Period. I think if more guys actually stop thinking with their dick in that moment and think with your mind,
we wouldn't be here. None of us. Now what?
That might be true.
Motherfucker. Now what?
That might be true for me.
You know what? Fix your face. Fix your face.
He said that shit real tough, didn't he? With his CarMax.
Wouldn't even be here, man. Look here. It takes a couple experiences of episodes for both parties to begin thinking about it, because you get a scare the first time, it's like, oh, okay, all right, never happen again. The second time, because it happens again. Let's all be fucking honest with this shit, yo. It happens again. Then after that episode, you start thinking like, damn, she get tired of taking Plan Bs and bleeding. She get tired of trusting her fucking ovulation calendar and all this shit. You get tired of just hoping, because men can't do shit once you bust. Once you release, you can't do shit but hope and pray. And I don't go to church, and Obama ran on hope in 08. I'm done with all that shit, bro. So you just got to stop doing that shit, bro. It's really what it is, dog. And another way you learn to think about this shit is if you get burnt and have a kid. And that's why it makes me cringe. And I be fucking mind blown when I see a dude with no girlfriend, no wife, and got 7 kids by 7 different people. Dog, did you not learn?
Yeah.
And it be dudes like, it be like motherfuckers with many rappers.
Most of them barbers. It's almost every barber.
Yeah, a lot of barbers do. OC. Hey, barbers get with they clients' moms and shit. Like, damn.
They got 18 kids. 18
Yeah. Hey, all you got to do is describe the old school VD test.
Hey.
So barbers can't never stop cutting hair.
Q-tip and the spin, the Q-tip spinner.
Take more pride in your pipe, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Like
the worst pain ever.
They do. They take too much pride in their pipe. They leave it in.
Hey man, look, put that thing on, man. It separates you, because technically, once you have sex with a person, you imprinted on that person for life.
Man, you just said put it on, right?
Put it on.
I know of a lot of women that I've heard say, I don't know them personally, but I've seen a lot of women say, I don't like how condoms feel.
Guess what? Feel his dick.
Well, they're allergic to them. Yeah.
All right. Well, guess what? Let me get that mouth. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Okay. So you're that guy to say, okay, let me I'm gonna do something else because we can't have sexual intercourse unless I'm wearing this condominium, ma'am.
Poke holes in it.
I have to actually like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't give my dick out. Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas? First of all, everything don't need to be fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, everything doesn't need to be fucked.
True.
Period.
I'll echo that, man. Like, at the end of the day, if I decide that, or we decide, right, that we gonna have sex with no protection of any type, I definitely gotta, like, I have to accept that there's a chance that you gonna have a baby as soon as we start this shit. And I have to be okay with the fact that if you hate me later, you can raise my child in a way that I'm okay with. And that's my test. That's my test on top. If I'm not okay with you raising my child after you decide you hate me and take me to court for all the shits or whatever, which hopefully doesn't happen. But if that does happen, I have to be comfortable with the fact that you still gonna raise my child in a way that I approve of. And let's just be 100. 87.7% of women definitely don't qualify for that shit. So, and the other 7.5 already married. So
Love that 87.7.
And the goal is to bust, man.
Like a country station on the radio.
You got rubber on, you're gonna bust. If you're hitting the road, you bust, man. Just bust, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself out here.
I can't
Bust on the back, man. Bust on the back, the butt, the mouth. There's so many other opportunities. The middle of the breasts, the nipple.
What kind of porn star are you, bro?
Hey, man. You got to be a porn star at some point in your life. Foot on the face. Do you not remember?
Man, play Operation with
damn
body, goddammit.
Oh shit. So that was interesting, man. That was interesting. Hopefully y'all learned something, heard something that made you laugh, made you feel something.
Raw.
Sushi. Sushi gang. Would you like some teriyaki sauce and that green shit?
We embarrassing McKinney, y'all. Okay.
No,
you gotta behave.
Horseradish. Sushi gang.
Yeah, man.
And United Kingdom is on our radar now. Ireland, Portugal, Germany. UK.
Before you finish, I want to ask each and every one of y'all. Has a woman said to y'all before you did it, did they say you got something?
Yeah.
That's happened.
I just wanted to know.
I got an STD, baby. Yeah, now what? Every time I walk the condom, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got something. It's not what you think it is.
See, man. What'd you say, Kende?
I said, to be 100, one of the few times where I wasn't following my own logic, it was like, fuck it, she that fine. I'm just gonna go.
You just admitted the shit because I was waiting for this motherfucker to say it. Oh, hold on, this bitch fine.
No, I ain't perfect. I definitely had those moments, right? Alcohol is a hell of a drug, but
just alcohol.
Oh, my mama.
She say, I'm up sword, ready to go, and she like, wait a minute, have you had a test? And I'm like,
oh.
And she was like, how long ago? I was like, oh,
damn.
You know, and she was like, oh, well, nah, we gotta have a condom. And I was just like, to be 100% honest, as awkward as it feels initially in that moment, you actually be you be like, you know what? Yeah. Thank you, because bitch, I ain't asked you that. Have you had a test? What was your last test? And that's the other part. Niggas is less likely to ask because wouldn't even like going to the doctor.
Because
they gotta go to the doctor every year just to know that they can stay alive for another year. We'll sit out here and have all the shits and just be swinging them all around the motherfucking country.
Penicillin. You know what I'm saying? The ghetto goddamn antibiotic that saves your life.
Paraguay.
Oh, real shit though. Real quick though, bro. This is how you do it, dog. When she asks you, do you have a condom? And I'm not trying to be funny. Yeah, have one around, have one available because everybody needs to be comfortable, dog. You take it out, you put it in her hand. Now it's on her to open that. It's on her to open up, make the decision. If she start opening that bitch up, then of course you're going to use it. If she put that bitch right on the bed, you know what she really meant, bro. She wants to know if you cared enough or thought enough about it beforehand to even be safe.
Oh,
it doesn't change the fact that you're gonna have a baby or all of the fire after this shit, but okay.
It don't.
Okay.
It don't.
So let me give a huge shout out to the Bahamas.
What's that green
Bahamas
shit?
Watching us?
Yeah, Bahamas.
Wait. What's the green shit that comes with sushi? When you get sushi, what is it?
Chlamydia.
Gonorrhea.
Shut up, man. I know what you're trying to say.
The soy sauce.
Yeah. Hold on. It's horseradish based. Hold on.
What's it called?
What the fuck? I was thinking about it too.
Discharge.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
What's that green stuff that comes with sushi?
It's wasabi. Dumbass.
Wasabi. Yes.
That's what the fuck you gonna get fucking with sushi, nigga. Heat it the fuck up.
Now take the W off wasabi.
Hey.
W off wasabi. Turn the word around. You got abasi. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Wasabi and ginger. Sorry, mine. Go ahead, buddy.
I was born for it, man.
You got abasi.
Hey, that was hard.
Oh, yeah, that was hard.
Oh boy.
So back to the shout outs, man. Everybody in Chicago.
I saw your face, Amon, too. You should hit that button, dog.
Everybody in Chicago, everybody on the page, thank you. We're definitely paying attention. We're definitely watching. Atlanta has stepped their game up.
Atlanta?
LA, even Milwaukee. Let's talk about it. Vegas, shout out to Vegas.
Let's go. Let's go.
Houston. And again, LA is really, really, man, y'all would be surprised the LA numbers.
Out of all the places you just named, who got the best nightlife? You named Houston, LA, Atlanta.
Not LA. I heard LA.
Atlanta overdone. It's probably
it is.
Houston got some nice shit right now.
We used to.
I would say I'm gonna have a good time wherever, and it all depends on
it's cooked too.
Is, but for me, get them stamps on them passports, man. Out of town turn up is way different. Period.
Facts.
Agree with that.
Even if you need something quick, sometimes. I mean, I'm a fan of Vegas and New Orleans. If you got to go somewhere in the States,
never been.
I love to eat. New Orleans, you eat till your heart's content. I don't need alcohol in New Orleans.
Yeah.
They don't have DJs in New Orleans, bro. It's a band in every restaurant, every bar. It ain't no DJs, bro. It's only live bands.
Never been.
13 niggas on a crate.
You gotta go.
Never been.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta go, Dion. You gotta go.
I know. I gotta get a beignet on some fast shit.
Please like, share,
on some mon shit.
The video.
Beignet's overrated.
I heard.
Corner Convo page. We are doing numbers.
Powdered dough.
Appreciate you. You can subscribe to the Facebook page as well. You can also catch us on IG, okay, at the Corner Convo.
One last shout out. Troy Scat, my man from the Shy, he put this painting together behind me. Troy Scat, you the homie.
That's dope. I was looking at that. That's pretty dope.
Y'all good, man? Shit felt great. Everybody good?
Yeah, great show, man. We finished at a good time as well.
Happy 20th, gentlemen. Happy 20th.
Happy 20th.
Hey, man, we need to hit 5 figures on this, man.
Yeah.
We will.
A corner.
What is he doing, man?
He's always taking off his fucking clothes right before the shit stopped recording.
What's wrong with this nigga,
I be trying to behave, man.
Y'all see when we left the house, he went and took pictures in his tank. Like you wasn't wearing a tank top, bro.
He was gonna be
he was in a full t-shirt, bro.
So you do know we're still recording. I don't care.
All right, but damn.
That's
undressing it. Hold on, girl. You see that? Go on, bossy.
Stop before this nigga start taking off more clothes.
I know. Let's go, man.
All right, man. Hey, we will catch y'all next week, episode 20. Thank y'all for listening. Love y'all. We out.
Bye.
Oh, they are brothers.